Hype TV people! Right then folks, we are live, as Davina would say. So this is a mid-terrace property here, as you can see, as the tickling stick is graciously pointing out. So it's this one here with this lock conversion we're working on. It's a property in Stafford, and we are doing, it's a small job this one folks, little tiny, itsy bitsy. So we are going to be turning this into a HMO, but we are not doing a full refurbishment. So this can be done. We're going to be doing electrical alterations, plumbing alterations, additional en-suites, a little bit of plastering, some painting and some carpets, and that's it. So we're just going to be polishing what's already there, shall we say, folks. So we do the smaller jobs as well as the larger ones, folks. So let's go and have a quick look inside and see where we're going in terms of progress. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is, because we've put in additional en-suites, we then need to be able to power them with water. And this young man down here, Mr. Matthew, is the man in charge. Powering the water. So Mr. Matthew here has installed this big cylinder, which is then going to house the hot water and then pump it through to the additional en-suite. So this is going to end up with 3 en-suites. So 3 en-suites and 1 main bathroom shared between 5 bedrooms. So talk to us, Matt. Come on, don't get stage fright.
What do you want to know?
Tell us the difference between, is this a direct or an indirect cylinder? How is it working?
This is an indirect. So an indirect basically means that it's fed from the boiler. Direct means it's fed off electric, usually found in flats. Anywhere where you haven't got a gas supply, basically.
Okay, cool. There you go, top tip from little Matt. We'll carry on because I'm conscious of time. So you've learnt there the difference between a direct and an indirect system. So we are now looking at the kitchen. We will be removing this integrated appliance here, which is the fridge, and we're going to be extending that for a worktop stroke breakfast bar. The idea of that is then that there's more worktop space in the kitchen to comply with HMO regs. Also here, as you can see, we've ripped out the door frames, so we're putting fire doors in and the appropriate places. By this man here, as we call him, the Beast. The Beast. We call him the Beast because the amount of work this man can do in one day is ridiculous. Henceforth, the Beast. So, en-suite there, folks. We're going to go into this room here. So we've got a good little cheat here, folks. Little top tip for you guys at home. So we have, I'll explain this a bit more thoroughly, this might help you. Front doors there. So it's a typical terrace property. So we're coming into the first downstairs room, which is going to become a bedroom. Now, above here, as you can see, we've got these pipes. Excuse me, above here is the en-suites that we're going to be using. So we need somewhere for the pipe work to go. So the hole there is where a pipe's going to come down, which is going to be the stench pipe, or the 110mm pipe, for the toilet stack, and that's going to go outside and through this wall outside and tap into the existing drains. So the reason I'm showing you this is a little cheat of how to save money, as all these pipes can be mounted beneath, so we haven't got to pull floorboards up, etc. upstairs, and we haven't got drill through joists. So it's a faster install. And also, down here, we have the consumer unit, which is basically the electric supply. So there you go, as you can see there. So what we're going to be doing is moving that into the hallway. So obviously if the tenant is inside here and goes away and say the electricity chips, that means that no one's got access to this bedroom, so everyone's in complete blackout darkness. And then you've got an issue with regards to your letting agent coming out. So what we can do is we can then chase this out, we can move this, so we're going to chase the wall out there, and we can mount all the wires under the ceiling, so again, to stop all the problems with regards to lifting floorboards, cutting joists out. We can mount it along there, out of this hole here, and bring them through there. So then the consumer unit will then be sat in the communal space there. anybody's got access to it. And then what we're going to do is, because we've got really tall ceilings, is we're going to install what's called a metal frame ceiling. So we're going to install some metal, some struts around here, and we're going to plasterboard it all up, and then that way we haven't got to do a lot of the work. So it's a cost-saving exercise. It will still look pleasant from down here. We can put some service hatches in there to get access to pipes or wires if we choose. But it's a little bit of a cost-saving exercise on how to do it on the cheap out there. Beautiful, folks. So we'll take you upstairs now, quickly, see as I'm giving away all these little builders tips. So we'll have a little run upstairs. So we're going to be putting some new showers in. It's very, very easy. Work. So, this is the current bathroom, which is quite nice, to be quite honest. There we go. So all we're actually doing in here is we're going to be changing the shower valve and the enclosure. And then in here, this is the upstairs, one of the upstairs rear bedrooms. So we wanted to have an ensuite in here, but the room's not quite big enough. So what we're going to do, cut a hole, as you can see, that's now ready for putting the lintel in, and we can knock these bricks out. And we're going to create the ensuite in the front room. So the front room, which is here. So what we've done, we've created an ensuite in this room here. As you can see where this is there, and follow it up, round and down. We've removed the wall to make this room bigger because we have got quite a bit of space there as well. And what we've been able to do then is install an ensuite inside here. So as you can see, one ensuite, and then in here, we're going to be blocking up this doorway. And that is now going to become the ensuite for this bedroom. So we've basically sacrificed some space in the front master bedroom because it was big, taken a wall out, installed the two ensuites in there back to back to create additional space. Beautiful. And then, last but not least, I'm going to pull these stairs. These stairs aren't built for people like my size. So the other thing we're going to be doing is, this is already an existing ensuite. Taking out the shower tray, cladding the walls, putting a new shower tray in, and that's it. And then finally, last but not least, we will be installing a kitchenette into this room. And the only other thing that we're going to be doing actually, that I haven't discussed, is we're going to be putting a fire alarm system in. But I'll document that when we go through. So that's it from me, folks. I'll see you shortly.